to see what energy you are working with spiritually in the month of June. All right. Okay, so you guys have unplug from mass consciousness. Now, with this, it could mean several different things, actually. If you are somebody who constantly, like it's important to you other people's opinions, like when you're feeling confused or lost or you need direction or there's something you don't understand, you ask, certain people. And if that speaks to you, this is saying, it's time to disconnect from that and, really focus inwardly, because there's information that's being given to you on the daily that's conflicting with the programming of you within, okay? It's like creating confusion. It's also creates fear-based vibrations and lower frequencies. So with this card, where is it that you need to disconnect yourself? Do you need to disconnect yourself from like television and news, social media, just all the advice that friends are giving? Because, friends can be very well-intended, but sometimes they don't give us the best advice, right? And also, wherever that person is coming from, wherever they're vibrating in that moment, is the advice or information that they're going to offer to you. So if they're vibrating in a low place, then what they offer to you is probably going to be lower vibration information and advice, which may not serve you. There's just some element in your life where there's energy that's of a lower vibration than you, okay, and it continually pulls you down, and it creates confusion and conflict within you. And so with this, it says, disconnect from whatever you need to disconnect from that's bringing you down. And, unplug from mass consciousness might mean you need to just completely disconnect from everyone and everything for a couple days, maybe for a week. You've got to live your life, obviously, but really decide, where is this speaking to in your life? Because this is about spiritual advice, okay? And so the information coming through is from your soul, that like what your soul is prompting you to do, to give you the direction and guidance that you're asking for. And in June, really disconnect from others' belief systems, their ways of doing things. Like, ask the universe to show you your way, what your niche is, what will bring you the most success. Because I feel if you are trying to achieve whatever it is you're setting out to achieve, and you're trying to do it based on somebody else's way or belief or whatever, it's like it's not working for you. You have a very unique, special way that's intended for you. And as you disconnect from everybody else's belief system and idea, and it doesn't matter what it is, like your truth might be the only truth that isn't like everybody else's, but that doesn't mean that you're wrong. Just because your truth doesn't agree with, the majority of everybody else, it doesn't mean that you are wrong. And if I could stress anything to people, it is that just because you believe something that is completely different than what everybody else is saying, it doesn't mean that you're wrong, okay? It doesn't. It could be, but it doesn't mean that you are. So tap into your own soul in the month of June, and, don't entertain what anybody else has to say about what you're doing, okay? Because it's like, if you listen to you, your soul, you cannot go wrong. So let's pull a card to see what this is specifically referring to. Okay, well, we got two there. All right, so we have Night Wind and the Amethyst. And if you see all that purple To me, this is big time 7th chakra, crown chakra energy right here. Night wind, facing fear, subconscious release, healing. Amethyst, transformation, certainty, confidence. So Sagittarius, with these two cards coming out as, connection to this, all this information, these belief systems that do not serve you, that you're being exposed to, it's creating blockage with your 7th chakra, okay? And it's putting fears and anxieties in you that aren't even yours, okay, with this Night Winds card. And that's why you need to disconnect. Some of you, this is a very specific person, and if you just disconnect from them, you're going to notice a huge difference in how you feel, okay? Because in this disconnecting, it leads you into this place right here, the amethyst, where your crown chakra is open. You are feeling confident, transformation is taking place, and you feel certain of yourself and where you're headed, and not so caught up in what everybody else is telling you need to do, you need to be, or you need to believe. This is really all about you saying, you know what, I'm going to just be me, and if you can't handle that, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm going to be me, you be you, and we'll go from there. And if that doesn't work for you, then I'm sorry, right? So let's pull some tarot cards about this. And also, I highly recommend doing some crown chakra meditations. Those of you who are, super spiritual, and you have like spiritual based practice, or you live your life in a very spiritual way, if you've been feeling blocked in that 7th chakra, receiving your divine information, do some serious meditation. Find a new meditation. Find it yeah, look at that. This flew out when I said that. The Wheel of Fortune. Find a new meditation or a new way of your spiritual practice, okay? And that will really open your channel right back up. And anything going on in your subconscious that, it's not like you're outrightly aware of what's happening there, right? But the weird feelings you get inside and like just weird things playing out in your reality are an indication of what's hiding out in that subconscious mind. And you might need to do a little bit of work on the release of what's going on in the subconscious mind. And I recommend affirmations for that while you sleep. Not so much because they're going to magically change your life, but the repetition of it being said when your own conscious mind isn't fighting it is creating, new energy inside of you for you to take on a new belief system about yourself, okay? So that is why I recommend them. They're very helpful. They're a tool. They're not the magic wand to make, everything change, but they are a wonderful tool to help you shift your energy and open yourself up to new experiences. And if you don't believe me on this, think about this. How many of you have been in a bad relationship where before you get into the relationship, you are confident, you feel good about yourself, your life is on point, you're happy, everything's going well, and then after you're in this relationship for a while, by the end, you have no confidence, you have no self-esteem, you have no self-worth, like your whole life is different. And why is that? Because of what you've been told and how you've been treated throughout the course of that relationship. It completely changed your subconscious programming about yourself, and that's why you feel so low, okay? It's not because you're not worthy, because before you got into this relationship, your life was on point, right? And you felt good about who you were, and now you feel like a train wreck at the end. It's all about that subconscious mind and what's going on inside of there, okay? And that's coming through so strong in Sagittarius's reading for spiritual advice. So you guys, I highly recommend affirmations for the whole month of June while you sleep. And I recommend Rockstar Affirmations. They're another YouTube channel. They have affirmations for everything you can think of, and they're like 30 minutes long. Some of them are set to music, some of them have binaural beats, so they just have everything, and they've helped me. They can absolutely help you. I'm seeing that so strong in your reading, and I just think if you disconnect, you go within and you work on changing your subconscious programming in June, you're just going to feel so much better. Your confidence is going to be restored. You're not going to feel unsure. You're going to be completely connected to your intuition and your spirit guides, and it's just, life is going to be easier. Okay, so, and that crown chakra will be wide open. I mean, there's purple in both of those cards, and the staircase above his head there. It's all about that crown chakra for Sagittarius in the month of June. Yes, this here is, jumped right out of my hand. This is saying you are free. You are moving onward towards a new journey, okay? You see how there's this chain? It's saying that you are free. Take the reins, move forward. Even if you're like, I don't really know the direction, just start walking. Just start doing what you can. Work with what you have. Affirmations, like I said, it's the subconscious programming for you guys, because look at this. We have the 10 of Wands. This is feeling very burdened, like I'm carrying all the weight on my own. But, you know, you're not, even though that's how it feels at times, okay? Because now we have this 7 of Wands, and then nice, we have this Ace of Pentacles, and we have this Page of Wands. So listen, this to me is saying working on this subconscious programming is going to relieve you of this 10 of Wands energy of, you know, the dark cloudy sky, not feeling confident about your future, not knowing, you know, which direction you really need to head. It's like you need to set down that load and believe in yourself once again and work on that subconscious programming. It will elevate you, and you will realize who and what you are. And in this space, this is new opportunities opening up for you, okay? Because for me, this Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups are my two favorite cards of this particular tarot deck, all right? Over all the others, just because of what they mean and the artwork on them. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius, if you just work on your subconscious programming, and look at card 7, and this is card 7, yeah, that is how you move forward. You've got to disconnect from everything you've been told, you know, and the thing is like, a belief that you hold is just something that's been repetitive in your mind that you've thought over and over and over and over and over again, okay? So that, with this, it's saying, listen, it's time that you start having new thoughts that you repeat over and over that are positive, and, you know, let go of any thought of being unworthy or not good enough or a failure or a loser or anything like that. Or you're just one person, just one voice, you don't really matter, or what can I do, you know, in this world, who am I, what am I, I'm just nobody. That's this 10 of Wands right here. And we need to let that go, because that's not the truth at all. That truth in your subconscious has come from other people, society, television, fear-based news and information. You know, it's really easy to get caught up in conspiracy theories and other people's ideas about what we are and why we're really here. And, you know, even though I do the tarot, there is so much that I do not agree nor resonate with that many other readers speak about, or even spiritual teachers speak upon. Like, it just does not chime in my soul. Does not, by any stretch of the imagination, mean that they are wrong and I am right. You know, who knows who's wrong and who's right? This is the, reality of illusion being here in the earth plane. So it's really about, the truth is your personal truth, and that's what is right, regardless of what anybody else has to say. You are the observer, you are the experiencer of your life. Therefore, your perception creates what is right and what is wrong for you personally. All right? And you've got to understand, if there's 10 people watching this reading, not any one of you sees these cards in the same fashion, okay? Even though this is like the color red, what you see with your eyes as red may be a completely different shade of color to somebody else. But for them, that shade of color, they were also taught as red, all right? So you might be seeing what you think is red, and somebody else is seeing what they think is red, and it's not even the same color in your eyes, in your vision, but you don't know that because you've each been taught, no, that shade is red. So you both identify red to that shade right there. Even if you're seeing different colors, you will never know, because you only have your personal opinion, your perception, and what your eyes see doesn't look the same at all through anybody else's eyes. That's why some people find certain people attractive, while other people are like, what are you even seeing there? Okay? So for you guys, big time, it doesn't matter what anybody else says or believes or what they have told you. Disconnect from all of that. Even, like spiritual teachings that you came from somebody that you really admire, and you're like, but that doesn't chime in my soul. But take what chimes in your soul, because if it's not chiming, it's either not right for your journey or your belief system, or it's not the right time on your journey to come into that understanding of whatever that particular information is, okay? Just don't label anything as right or wrong. Seek more of what is right for you, what works for you, and that's all you need. It doesn't have to work for anybody else. As long as it works for you, that's all that matters, because you're living your life, right? So in doing this, Sagittarius, it's opening up new opportunities. This could be some of you more money coming in. This could be a new job that you actually really enjoy. It can be just a new zest for life altogether. But in shifting your energy, opening up that crown chakra, changing your programming in your subconscious, it's opening up opportunities for you in June. So I highly recommend that you do that. This is just an advice reading, so you've got to do what you feel is right for you, always. And even if you really like me, but this reading hasn't resonated whatsoever, then accept that and be like, okay, yeah, this wasn't for me. It's not chiming in my soul. Doesn't mean I'm wrong or you're wrong. It's just this time it doesn't chime, right? It's okay. Not everything will all the time. And sometimes, life is life, and you're just like, oh, I can't deal with the goodness and the purity and the wholeness, like, bleh, right? It's okay. Like, give yourself permission to just be who you are. And not everybody has a good day. Not everybody is on point every day. Even I have days where I am not myself, and I'm like, why am I acting like this? But it's just part of the experience, part of the journey. So let's pull you some advice. Alright, yeah, look at that. Spirit Keepers of the South. This is all about manifestation right here. Yeah, so Sagittarius, it's like the universe is telling you here that whatever it is that you've been trying to achieve for yourself, it doesn't matter. It could be anything from money, job, relationship, deeper spiritual understanding, creating your own spiritually based practice, growing your spiritual gifts. Like, it could be anything. This is a general reading. But this right here, this is what is standing in your way of this. Because we have Spirit Keepers of the South, and this is all about abundance and manifestation and all the good stuff that we want to hear in a tarot reading, okay? So work on this subconscious, what is happening there, and I'm telling you, you're going to move mountains. There's some beliefs in there that are just blocking you, and the universe is like, no, none of that's true. Like, get rid of that. Eject, reprogram. So let's pull one final advice card to wrap up this reading. Oh yes, look at this. Reach for your dreams. I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. You have confidence coming out twice, all right, and transformation. So, Sagittarius, there's like nothing truly standing in your way of what it is that you want to achieve except for yourself. Like, that is the truth. In this reading, that is what's coming through. And it's more of what is going on in that subconscious mind. It's beliefs that don't belong there, that you can't, that you won't, that you'll never win, that you're not good enough, that you're a failure, you're this, you're that. All of that needs to go. Because the universe is like, no, I want to bless you so big, like, you don't even know. It's, please, believe in yourself. Believe that good things come to you. Believe that you're a winner. Believe that this life is supposed to be happy for you, that prosperity is supposed to come your way. And it's like, along with this manifestation, we also have this new burst for life, this new passion and zest for being alive. And you deserve it. Like, the universe wants to bless you so much with, I mean, come on. This is the manifestation, the abundance card. Here you go. Same with this one here. And now here's the universe saying, hey, baby, reach for your dreams. I got you. I got you. You've just got to believe in you. You've got to change your programming, and I will get you there. But as long as the program says nope, I can't get you there. And that's the truth. So, Sagittarius, you guys have many blessings knocking on your door. Change that programming. Let them in, and by the end of June, you're just going to be a whole different being. Look at, we have 7, and we have 7, and we have 7. All right? 10 is the ending. 1 is the new beginning. All right? Need I say more? It's all there for you. So I am wishing you guys a very beautiful June. And again, check out that Rockstar Affirmations page and ask the universe, lead me, universe, what meditation will help me? What affirmations will help me? What sort of practice will help me with this, with opening my crown chakra and, ridding myself of beliefs that do not serve me? What is it that I need? And the universe will bring it, I promise you. So